Hey there, welcome to another Baldur's Gate 3 video. I'm gonna continue on my Warlock class and yeah, just kind of see where it goes. Last time we left off where I was trying to figure out combat, and I think this episode has a lot more combat in it too. So yeah, let's jump into it.
Light on my feet.
So we just finished this combat encounter. We blew him up. Still a little bit awkward in combat, a little bit. Figuring out the nuances. But figuring it out. One piece by one piece. She looks so ridiculous with that hat.
Efficient path.
Yeah, one thing that gets me is the creative block. So I don't want to say it's writing block. I don't write any of this stuff out, but like making the videos for the longest time, I would love making videos. Then would never release them, you know, or like I wouldn't finish them. That's just like I have no idea. Like I know why, but I don't know why, you know? I know I can make these videos. I know all it's gonna take is making a bunch of videos to get really good at making videos. That's how everything else has worked in the past. I know that's what's gonna happen.
All's well that ends.
Why did it take years for me to just start making the videos? How long is this gonna stick? Am I gonna actually keep making videos? I hope so. I am thoroughly enjoying this. Tested the candles. Did that work? No, it did not. Okay.
Father gotta go.
I don't know.
Breathe deep.
I have so much fun doing this. So why was I stopping myself from doing this? I'm partially embarrassed, you know. I don't want to meet somebody
Do not
who's seen
recognize
these
the
videos.
language on the plaque.
I think because I'm being so vulnerable and just talking to the microphone,
This text
right?
is ancient. A dedication to a forgotten god?
And I'm also showing gameplay of me sucking at this game.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Tough.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Look at that. You can pickpocket the item from her.
Does this count as adventuring?
That's all I was checking there. Like, let's see about this. Can you pickpocket that special spiky item from her? The spiky dodecahedron? I don't know if it's a dodecahedron. I don't know how many sides the thing has.
Step.
Getting good at hitting that alt key. Finding out where all the little items in the room are. Clicking on them. But yeah, I think that's what has blocked me for years. It's been literally years. I have recorded footage when Overwatch 1 came out. Like the first Overwatch. I was on it for that release. See, this is the toughness thing. Some objects aren't usually strong. Yeah, blast that door open. Who needs a lockpicking set when you got Eldritch Blast? The door probably has a much lower threshold than the stone did in that other episode.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, I kind of came into this commentary firing, blasting off with heat, with
This place wasn't
talking about something that's tough to talk about, you know. And it's because I was watching some of my previous videos, and it's like I said I want to talk about real shit, but then I talked about the videos and I didn't really talk about real shit. I just talked about like what my plan was with the channel, which that's real. That's what I'm thinking about most of the time, you know, is how I'm gonna lay out this channel and be making content, and what's gonna keep me interested making content, and what's gonna be a good engine for being able to express myself, right, in whatever way I feel I need to at any given time. It is important, but it's also important to be talking about the stuff I'm struggling with and why this hasn't been a channel for years and years and years. And it is, I needed to get my career off the ground and be able to support myself. But I mean, I had enough time. If I'm being real with myself, I had enough time. I think it was the hope of like this being my career that
On the plaque is a mystery to you.
was scary when I was trying to actually start my career, and when it was time to actually support myself and, you know, start to make money in a serious way, right? Because I had jobs that are just like, you make money so that you can get fast food every once in a while, right, and pay the bills, but you're not like putting money into savings and investing and stuff like that.
On my way.
Avoid that trap.
And I needed that, and I was afraid that if I tried to do this channel or tried to create content regularly, you know, as a hobby, that I'd have too much fun. I'd get too invested in it, and I'd spend a ton of time doing it.
Stay vigilant. There are
Now I have enough people requesting graphics from me that I'm pretty all right with. Excuse me. I'm pretty comfortable with, you know, making this content and knowing how much time I need to be making the things for everyone else. And I know about how much I need to do in order to allow myself for this to be the thing that I do. But if I would have just started, how long ago did Overwatch come out? I feel like it was
Something smells tasty.
I feel like it was 10 years ago. If I would have just started making content 10 years ago. No, 8 years ago. If I would have just started making content then, God, where would I be? What would my videos look like? Would they look like this? That's a great question. I think I've always kind of been on the side of spilling my heart out, you know, of just talking about my feelings and whatever to whoever. It doesn't matter. I'm not ever gonna hide a part of me, you know. I mean, there are a couple parts that I'm not really hiding. I just don't like talking about them. But wow, there's so many bonuses. Boom, 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 boom. That's a 27 roll. Gosh, rogues are crazy. Telling you. Telling you.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Yeah, I think I always would have ended up in this realm. I think only now, though, I'm comfortable
Seen everything.
kind of sticking outside of the normal content realm. And knowing that I have skill enough
What's inside?
knowing I have skill enough at these things that I can kind of do it with my eyes closed. I had to treat myself like a client, you know? I had to treat myself like somebody that I was making content for and just push out the content. Because eventually, like, if I don't like something, I go back and I redo it, you know? It's not like it's not like I'm a stone carver. It's not like everything I'm making is cemented. Am I not gonna... Did I open that thing up? Oh, I did with the freaking 27. Disarm the trap real quick. Gosh, in my other
Armed scribe.
character, I made another character recently. Just because I needed to really...
I wonder what was so subversive
I
about
wanted
their
to
work
try
that it commanded
a
the
playthrough that didn't involve a lot of stealth, because as you can see, I got stealth on the brain with this playthrough.
Trust no one.
With my other character, I wanted to take a more straightforward approach and just see how it worked and if it was just as broken. Turns out it's not. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying that other character. But I'm trying to just cover my tracks and leave all of the like
I didn't think anyone
discovering,
dead.
you know, the new discoveries, the going paths that I haven't taken before. Oh, look at that guy. That's cool. He's got the feather. Oh. He's cool. Is his bone... Is that a bone beard? That's weird. It's cool, but it's weird. Maybe some wizards, you know, they want to spend less time growing the beard. So they deformed their skeletal structure to just be able to grow it, you know, as a normal beard. Take a couple months to grow it all the way out instead of years and years and years. Especially if they're in combat a lot, probably get singed, you know. But yeah, I had to treat myself like a client and just make the stuff for myself. I wouldn't do it. I was so timid, afraid of screwing up. In this format, it's kind of hard to screw up.
Oh, that's just
I mean, I'm making mistakes. Hopefully people will tell me about the mistakes that I'm making.
an iron.
Comment about the way that I'm
I
going
prefer
about
gold.
this. If not, that's fine too. I understand. I'm definitely on the other side. I am no good at social media, which is why I'm most likely going to stay anonymous. I hate the social aspect of it. I have a very close group of friends.
Book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
And we've been friends for forever, and we're gonna stay friends forever. I got that kind of social relationship down. Yeah, it's just, you know, at the end of the day, it's just that easy. DC of 15, that's nothing. You know?
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Okay, DC 10, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gods. These are the names of gods.
Shadowheart approves,
once
of
lost,
course.
but
Yeah.
now restored after the second sundering.
I don't know who would
The
disapprove
last three
of
names
this.
in this book sit close together.
Succeeded
but
the
are so
investigation.
devastated
Boom.
by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
God. Just that easy. Starion, you're my dude. Get an inspiration. Boom. I like the way that they do inspiration in this game, though I do feel like I'm ending up with a ton of inspiration. Like I have like 3 inspirations at any given time that I could just use to reroll. It's funny. But it's nice. It's busted. It's so nice. It's a good way to do it. It feels rewarding. It feels like inspiration is a really good thing to hold on to, and you can kind of strong arm certain roles into good roles, which is a great feeling. It closes the gap between some of the rather annoying parts of D&D and screwing something up that you're really kind of counting on. You know, you really want to see how this outcome comes out, but you have to play as if your character doesn't know, and then if they mess up the roll in this game, they don't know. You can't do anything about it. You just gotta move on. You gotta keep going. But if the roll is really that important, you can actually be using your inspirations to blast through. Oh, wait, what is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
All right, how do I handle this? What am I gonna do?
Can be to our advantage.
Yes. There you go. There you go. Can't have disadvantage target. I think I'm higher than the target. Or maybe it knows, maybe it's surprising me. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know why I have disadvantage. But I do know I need to move. You know.
Be quick.
Well, maybe I just had disadvantage because the path was blocked. Maybe it was like some sort of 3/4
Blood comes easy these days.
3/4 cover or whatever. There we go. Oh man, he did it. He did it. He screwed it up enough times that he figured it out this time. He stumbled his way into the right answer. Yeah, that guy's a beefy boy. Yeah, I'm always debating on what what stat to reduce with Hex. So I do Constitution most of the time because that feels like a really important one. Maybe Dexterity. Those are the two that I do. Because, I don't know. I guess I can start planning around other spells that these other characters are going to be doing. But if you have a go-to that you just use when you're not planning something, see that in the comics. Comics? Yeah, if you make comic books, put that in there. Throw that in there. I'll read them. Heck yeah. Unless they're weird. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Unless they're weird. But yeah, shoot it in the comments. Just talk to me, man. I'll respond. I usually... Now, here's something really personal. Not really personal, but like about my life. I will release these videos at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Because I'm up all night making them. I am nocturnal. It works out best for my graphic schedule. I can accomplish things and have it to people by the morning. You can give me a task by night, and by morning I'll have it done for you. That's nice. That's a thing that my yeah, throw the vase at him. Throw the vase. Yes. 2 damage. Man, you thought I was only gonna do 1 damage? No, I do 2 damage. Shovel. Over there. Shovel. Yeah. Just bully the guy. Mage hand's busted. Oh, okay. Well, sure. Yeah, it's a really nice service that I can offer. Way of doing things. And this kind of falls into the same area where I'm up at night and nobody else is awake, so I have plenty of time to be working on these types of videos and doing these commentaries. I don't feel weird. I don't feel like somebody's gonna walk in here and bug me, you know, while I'm trying to record these. It's nice. I have my time during the day where I'm hanging out with the people close to me, and it's usually like when they get home from work. I plan my days around the work schedule so that I'm sleeping while everyone else is working. It makes it hard to find food and do the grocery shopping because I gotta kind of go at night or really early in the morning when I'm exhausted. But most of my work is done from my computer, so I don't ever get like really exhausted. I don't ever get physically exhausted. Not usually. I guess sometimes I do. But nice. You know, there's a little bit of polish going on this combat right now. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you see this. Now, here's something interesting. I thought that Shadowheart could, like, I'm thinking that this is a railing that's going to give me 3/4 cover, and I'm just going to be able to rain arrows down from above. All right, Lae'zel. Come on. I'm gonna need something more out of you. There you go. Thank you. That's what I was asking for. 5. That's good. Knocked out. Bopped him. Oh, that killed him. But it was with the pommel, so it just knocked him out. I think I'm starting to get it.
No time to waste.
Still breathing, despite everything.
See, that time I did dexterity. Who knows why?
Blood follows me everywhere.
Oh, he goes up to high ground to shoot him? Yes. Got him.
My faith will protect me.
I love the sound effects of the skeletons running around. like the goofy animated bones like bumping into each other. It's so good. Oh. Use silence on me. This mage is bold running up to a fighter like that. Does it not see that my blade is on fire? It might be confused because I got the witch's hat on. That might be it. That might be it. Yes, it was a decoy. I have tricked you, you silly skeleton. Hehehehe. Get him. Get him. Boom. Gosh, rogues are busted. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. He didn't even know I was there. Cunning action hide, but don't even matter. There's just one guy left. Yeah. Yeah, no, never mind. Do it. Do it, dude. Yeah, reapply hex. Do the thing. Dexterity. It's free. Why not? Yeah. Let's go crazy. Let's do... Yeah, just do dexterity. Why does it even matter? No, don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. That uses your bonus action. Ah, you silly goose. Ah, you silly Billy. Yeah. Yeah, there goes your bonus action, dude. Look at that. Sink it in. Man. It is kind of nice to be able to make fun of myself. This is fun. Target is too far. Yeah. So it was a good thought I had to get the 3/4 cover. But now it's like, am I really... Did it really help a bunch? Perfect. Easy enough. Get the guy that's on the ground. Get that guy.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
So mean. Oh, did I not realize? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Blast.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm definitely not one to leave loose ends in a video game. They will come back. Do a quick short rest, sure. Give me all my spell slots back. I don't know, I think I used that premature. I don't think I needed to really use that. I guess Lae'zel had a lot of missing health, and that can kind of suck.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
But that's what potions are for, and I need to be using these potions more often because I have a ton of them. Look at that, 7 potions on just this guy. I think Lae'zel has a few as well. Amulet of Lost Voices. Now looking at this right now, I think I have it in my head that Potion of Speed. That's cool. I have it in my head that it's once per day that I can speak with the dead. But why does my character have that underwear? That's weird. Isn't that? I don't know. The Watcher's Guide. That's a good item if only it did good damage. True Strike. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I think I have it in my head that I can only use it once per day, which I should still be using it extremely frequently, even if I do think I can only use it once per day. But it does stop me a little bit from using it. I think there are some situations I roll up on and accidentally don't use it. I love that they give you Speak with Dead super early on. Oh man, these guys are just like, I'm gonna give you all the tools you need to have fun in a D&D campaign. Just go nuts, you know. That spell takes forever to get your hands on, and it at least did in my campaign. I'm running with my friends. But look at this, I got a bunch of plates and stuff in my inventory. That's no good. But yeah, so that's why I will respond to comments if you leave them, but it might take me a little while. It might not be immediately. Like, if you're responding through the normal work day, like 8 to 5, I will not probably be responding. But after that, totally. I think eventually I want to grow a community that's comfortable talking in the comments and saying whatever they kind of feel like saying. But you know, I do want to grow a place where people aren't afraid to say anything. That's something I feel a lot, you know, happening a lot in culture today. That, who's this friend?
So he has
A
spoken,
great introduction.
and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
He still doesn't know Asterians are. That's a weird question. You don't pop out the crypt and say that. You know?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth
I like this
of
guy.
a single mortal life?
Man, this is a great question. Are all lives equal? One life worth more than another?
In death, that is so.
I don't know. That's a complicated question.
Well,
It can't be
I am satisfied.
answered
We
with a
have
phrase.
met,
It can be
and I
sedated
know thy
with a
face.
phrase.
We will see
I
each
know
other
thy
again
face.
at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Little did we know, he's just like, hey, I'm gonna stalk you and find your camp, and then I'm gonna hang out there. You know? That's what he neglected to tell us, is that he was hunting us down. But to be nice to us, to help us out.
These chambers are much changed.
But yeah, it's answered with like, innately, or we're born to be equal. But then we grow to gain or lose worth. I think. I don't know. I think maybe it has to do with we all have the same worth when we're born, but we can accumulate more worth, or we can spend the worth. Spend what we're worth. Almost missed that, but didn't. Thank you. I think that's what it has to do with, because people do things that are exceedingly selfish and for the good of none but themselves. And that, I think, lowers their value. That lowers their worth. Not all selfish acts, of course, but like extreme selfish acts. Selfish acts that reduce the value of somebody else. I think, I mean, not reduce the value of somebody else, but that hurts somebody else, that brings somebody else down, reduces your value as an individual. You dehumanizing somebody else then makes you would that have squashed me? Would that have killed me if it dropped on my head? Who knows? Who knows? But that, I think, it has a chance to, it definitely lowers how people see you. Outside perspective on you it's definitely lowered if you hurt another individual dearly. So I'm trying to wrap my head around this map here. And because normally I'm extremely good at reading maps and I can really figure out what's happening. But this one's getting me a little bit. You know, I like that they're doing the grid, and I like that they're trying to make it look like a map that you roll out on the dining room table to play with your friends.
Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Man, these two are at each other's throats. Gosh. Holy moly.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
It does. Touch it. Yeah. No shit, it was gonna hurt.
A hand? Anyone?
Easy enough.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Didn't look like it did anything. I guess I didn't have to roll for pulling him out, but
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. That magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of
sarcastic.
speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I didn't even see these two. These two said they saw me.
And
I don't even know.
can
I looked
assume you two
everywhere.
were on the receiving end of a rather
I
unwelcome
wonder where they were. I wonder if you could see them. Probably not, though. I doubt it. They're just like in the distance.
As a Gith Yankee, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
I wonder why Gith Yankees
Surgeon. Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle.
would know more about
You seem to know enough about our condition to
the mind
realize it's
flayers.
beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be...
I resonate with that a lot. Like me. I do.
We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too.
Saying most is a trap.
How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Comparing yourself to the most
I see you're traveling with plenty of company already.
is a trap. You're
Happy
setting
to join
yourself
you
up
later.
to fail.
I'll make
Setting
my way
yourself
your
up to
camp
be
and embark
average.
upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed
I don't
upon
want to
your
be
return.
average. I know at some point I'm going to be average. But at a certain point I'm going to be better than average. I believe in myself to do that. See, that's why they all walk away in a direction that makes sense. That right there was me trying to figure out where the camp was. It was somewhere physical. It's not. It's that's where I got Lae'zel. But yeah, I don't know. The question of people's worth, people's value. It's an impossible question to answer. There's no way to assess somebody's value without knowing them, experiencing knowing them. And I don't think anyone can have value for the sake of value, you know. I don't think anybody will have like blanket value to everyone. I think it's based off of perspective. Any one person can have value for somebody else's life, for somebody else's existence. Yeah, what a silly goose. Why would he lead goblins back to the camp?
The nine hells! Open the gates!
This is when you decide to open the gates? No. Hold it down. Get wrecked.
Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach!
Hey.
Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Oh.
Delicious.
Got him.
Still on my feet.
Nope. Yeah. See, I'm learning. Wait. I didn't pick one of them. Okay. Jeez Louise. Blast. Yeah, I think. Nice miss. Oh, he had 2 hits. I think I want to grow a community that wants to talk about things. We just want to converse. We want to have debates. We want to figure things out. We're not coming here to yell at each other, right? We're not coming here to prove that we know something more than somebody else. We're coming here to learn something. If somebody else has knowledge that we want, it's a gift to us to get it from them, right? If somebody else has expertise in a field that we don't, it's a gift for us to learn about it. That's very important to me. Is not beating each other up for the exchange of knowledge. You know, not holding each other captive based off the amount of knowledge we can exchange. I think on another playthrough, I think I'd want to just F over the camp here and help out the goblins. Just to see what would happen. Would the goblins stay my enemies or would they become allies? Can I do that? Jump is busted. You just jump over all that grease? Yeah. Level up? Nice miss, Will. Got him. And there's the level up on the rest of them. Why does Shadowheart have a little bit more experience than the rest of us? Maybe she gets experience from inspiration? Because she was inspired by Asterion doing the book, opening the book and finding out its history. I lost concentration, and that's what I'm figuring out now. Wait, that hex lasted past a long rest, didn't it? I have both my spell slots back. Oh, we just took a short rest. The last thing we did was took a short rest, and I got my spell slots back. That's busted. It might just last until a long rest, but wow. Jump. Oh no. What? It looks like I have my bonus action and my action. So I don't know what the heck was going on there. Oh, I don't have movement. I used half my movement to get up, and yeah. Movement cost is doubled, so it cost me 6 movement to do the jump, and I used half. Yeah, okay. Dang, that's a big hit. And a little bit of a miss. Oh no. Barth. Target can't be an inanimate entity. That sucks. Like that guy didn't get a second chance. I wanted to res him. I felt bad for him. Bliss. I don't think Carlock's gonna get involved in anything, so I'm gonna give the rest of the team bless, and then gonna get in combat range, so they'll provoke an attack of opportunity just like that, and then miss because he sucks. Silly goose. Just kidding. Nice hit. Don't jump. Don't do it. Just go swing on him. Okay, sure. Yeah, never mind. Forget what I said. Bop. Yeah. Action search. Yeah, that's the one. Man, fighters are cool, man. I like fighters. Still not as strong as rogues, in my eyes. Having to be up in their face about it. But for these types of situations, you know.
Time to move.
Like cunning action, hide, blast them.
A fine opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, that's just busted. He doesn't have a super strong bow or sword or whatever the heck that allows him to pull off pretty high damage numbers. See, come on, don't follow me into the grease. What the heck, guys?
Best be on my way.
Ugh, so silly.
Careful, I'm bound. Let's go.
Action, not reaction.
Just take everyone's stuff. Brass locket. need for tutorials. Thank you very much, though. I do like tutorials, though. I don't know why that one's red.
Well, hello.
Obsterian, get it? It's red as if I'm stealing, right? But I mean, I guess it's stealing if that's her skull. I'm just removing it from her head, but I don't know why that's considered stealing. I mean, not the skull removal, the cerebral extraction, but I guess that wouldn't be cerebral, it would be skeletal extraction, but
Feel like we're being watched.
I don't know.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them
Yeah.
straight to us, and
Go
you let them take the
somewhere
droid
else.
too? Unbelievable!
Yeah, the goblins died. They didn't take anyone.
Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Yeah. Smack him upside the head. He's not who I want to talk to. I want to talk to this guy. I want to figure out what this camp's all about. Right now I'm looking for somebody, a trader. I want to trade with somebody. That's the plane. I have so much junk in my inventory. That's a 16, dude. You got it, though. I'm trying to restart it. I'm like, no, I want to pick the other one. That's not a good roll. That's a sucky roll. Yeah, didn't work out. Didn't work out. But wait. Use inspiration? Did it work out this time? Wait. 13. Plus 3. Oh, yeah, it's just that easy. I wasn't even worried for a second. Bop.
That's that, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beast will be back.
Now we can get on to
Need to pack up and
business.
leave. Immediately.
Alright, well, thank you guys for listening. Thanks for hanging. And, see you on the next one.